Hi guys, so basically I have this small device over here called Impera Air, and this can hack your office Wi-Fi, your home network, and it can get into devices. And this is a standalone device which does not require any cables. You just have to power this device on and it can get into any network. So in this video we are going to talk about Wi-Fi security and how this device can help red teaming, and we are also going to take a look at a lot of Wi-Fi related things, and this video is basically divided into two parts. First of all, we'll talk about the features of this device, and in the second part we'll actually get into my own network over here in Imperative. So I am the CTO of Imperative Business Ventures, and this is all about Wi-Fi networks. So without wasting time, after the intro, let's start with the video. So this little device is a pocket-friendly device which will help penetration testers to get into any network, any wireless network. And this device is so super friendly and customizable that if you are a corporate who is looking into penetration testing or red teaming audits, or if you are a DIY penetration tester, or someone who has a good interest in cybersecurity, then this device is for you. So as I told you, this device basically gets in through the network and it does not require any cable. You can just power it with a power bank and carry it inside your pocket. No configuration required, and it can get into any networks. And we are going to actually test this device. We are going to take a look at the features of the device, and we will also take a look at how you can practically penetrate into any Wi-Fi network. So in case if you are looking for a red teaming device or you are a DIY, all the details of this device are provided in the description. So without wasting time, let's move forward. So first of all, let's talk about the physical looks of the device. On the right hand side, you have an option to add a memory card, and on the left hand side, you can add a display. And this is how the device looks when you boot it up. There are a lot of screens and customization. So for example, over here I have added a name, Hacker Anjali. You can customize the name depending on your corporate or DIY needs. So this is the basic user interface, and on the top you will see a data port where you can access the file, and a power cable, and also an HDMI port. Now this has many variants, and it is known as a Ponogachi. Now Ponogachi is basically something that sniffs Wi-Fi network and create a PCAP file. Now how this works is you just have to carry the device inside your pocket and it will create PCAP file. It has a custom Ponogachi image which has a WPA-SEC API which allows you to crack passwords. You can connect it to your phone or use Hashcat. This comes in many variants, and the one that I have has a screen. You can either have a power bank or battery enabled device, or you can power it with a micro USB, or you can basically use it as a remote monitoring system where there is no display or there is no power bank. You can just plug it in your corporate and you can use the device. So this is how it looks. Purchase link and everything is provided in the description. Now let's try to use it practically, since we already know the physical appearance and the working. So just imagine I'm carrying this device with a power bank inside my bag or a pocket, or I'm carrying it with a battery that it comes with, and I'm inside the pocket, and I'll just carry the device near a Wi-Fi router. It is AI enabled, that is artificial intelligence, and a WPA-SEC API which allows me to hack it. So let's just imagine I've captured a PCAP file. Let's go to the computer and do it. So how to do red teaming audit with this device? Just carry the gadget with you inside your pocket. It will capture the PCAP files and handshakes. Connect the device to your computer once you are done, and it will work as an RNDIS Ethernet gadget. So if you have a Windows system, you have to install the RNDIS drivers and give an IP address and subnet mask to this device, and also DNS servers, that is 8.8.8.8, and you can click on OK and you are ready to go. The local IP address for the configuration file is 10.0.0.2. So once you are on the IP address, you will see the display, and I'll explain what all things are there. On the left hand side top, we have channels, AP and the uptime. We also have a IP address and a CPU usage, and on the right hand side down you can have an auto mode. Now this device can communicate between two devices. Like for example, if you have two Impera Air device, they can communicate together and do the Wi-Fi hacking or handshake capturing faster. You can also send messages to each other, and you can communicate privately, and it also creates a profile, and in peers you will be able to see the other device. Now first thing that I'll do is I'll go to plugins and I'll click on web config, and over here you can change and customize the name of the device. Second thing you can do is change the language. You can add your Wi-Fi address and MAC address or the name of the Wi-Fi so that your Wi-Fi is not hacked. You can also do a lot of configuration, and I will make a detailed video about this device and how to do the configuration. You can connect your Android phone via Bluetooth threading, and they also have an app for this. And if you scroll down a bit, you will notice that you can actually upload the Google Drive backup, and you can enable this. This will enable you to upload the PCAP file and backup them directly. You can also use online hash crack, which can help you to crack passwords online, and they also have a WPA sec enabled API. So if you can go and see the configuration files, there are a lot of things that can be done. So you also have WPA sec API key. So the first thing that I'll do is I'll enable WPA sec and get the API key. Imperative is also working on a private API key, but for now you can just go to WPA sec and get a key and enter your email ID, and you will be provided with an unique key. Now this key can be further analyzed on your dashboard of the same website. So I'll just copy the key that I have received and I'll paste it over here, and you can scroll down a bit. There are a lot of things. You can also enable deauthentication. So deauthentication basically allows you to remove any users on the network. This will allow you to capture the handshake. That is basically anyone on your network will be removed and the handshakes will be captured which has the password. So just make sure deauthentication is enabled, and if you scroll down a bit, there are a lot of other options. You can customize the UI. The best part that I like is you can change the faces of the UI depending on what the Phonogachi or Impera Air is doing. It's a custom image of Phonogachi, and if you scroll down a bit, you'll be able to find a lot of details. So once you do all the configuration, you just have to click on save and restart, and you are ready to go. Your system will be restarted, and after some time you will notice that your system is restarting, your Impera Air is restarting. And after a restart, you can just go to plugins. You have an option to auto tune it, auto update, and better cap files will be generated. You have a lot of options. You can display the password right on your screen, so you don't have to enable and use it on your computer. You also have enable associate and deauthentication. There are a lot of things that can be done. You can backup it to Google Sync. You can have GPS coordinate and handshake capturing. There are other things as well where you can display the IP address, and there are other plugins. What I'll do is I'll go to handshake, and you'll notice that all the handshakes are captured over here. You can download the handshakes by clicking on the name of the Wi-Fi network and then move forward with the PCAP file of the handshake. So let's download it and do it. So once you download the PCAP or the handshake file, the first thing that you need is a tool called HCX Tools. Now this tool basically converts the PCAP file and analyzes it. So you can install it on your Linux. If you are using Kali Linux, it already has it, or I'll give a detailed installation guide in the description. Right now I'm using a Mac, so I'll use brew to install it. Once you install the tool, you have to convert the PCAP file into a hash. So this tool basically allows you to do it. Now let's learn how to use this tool. The first thing is the name of the tool, that is HCX PCAP NG tool -o, that is the output file, and over here we are going to create a hash file. A different kind of file is created and the name will be test.22000, and -e will basically give you the enlist file which specifies the ESS IDs, and then the file name, that is 209. 209 PCAP is the file that we got from the Impera Air. So as you can see, it gives a lot of details like the timestamp, when it was used, how it was created. It has the ESS ID of all the devices that were connected. It has a lot of information. If you scroll down a bit, you will notice you can also see the radio tap headers. So this is how you can analyze things. It can give you frequency, and then we can also analyze the file in Wireshark. So a cap file will be created, and the name of the cap file that we have created was, the pcap file was basically converted to a hash, and the name of the hash and the extension was 22000. Now what I'll do is I'll install a second tool called Hashcat. Now Hashcat will basically try passwords. You need two things. You need to install Hashcat, and you also need a password.txt file, which is a password generator. Imperative also has a password generator on their application itself. So if you know the victim, you can add in their details like their name, their parents' name, their date of birth and marriage, and all the details using a social engineering technique, and you can generate a random password which can be a custom password. For now I am installing a tool called Hashcat. Now Hashcat basically uses those password.txt file, and it basically allows you to try all the passwords with the hash that we have created. So you can install Hashcat. Right now I am using Mac and I am installing it on my Mac. If you are using Kali Linux, it will be pre-installed, or you can install it on any Linux system. By the way, I have a detailed video of Kali Linux installation on my channel. So once the hash file has been created and Hashcat is installed, you can open the hash file by typing in the command cat space the name of the file, that is test.22000. I've created this file with the name test.000, and you will notice that there are handshakes that have been captured. So this is the first handshake, then we have the second handshake and the third one. So now it's time to hack the password or crack the password. The best recovery tool to recover the password is Hashcat. We have already installed it. If you have a Kali Linux machine, you can install it. The command would be hashcat-m, then we'll specify 22000, then the name of the file, that is test.22000, and then password.txt file. Now Imperative also has a custom password generator which is available in the app, which allows you to generate password based on social engineering details like name of the person, date of birth, marriage date, and even some other details like address. So you can create a password.txt file, and once you hit enter, it will try all the passwords that are available in password.txt file. You can either download a word list and create a text file in the same directory, or you can generate a custom password list or word list based on social engineering details. So if the password is available in the text file, it will be able to crack it. You can download a word list, that is most used password word list, or you can get a customized word list from the app itself. Just make sure that you are creating a word list and entering it. Once the analysis is complete, you will notice that you get a lot of details. You have the hash, and then you have the ESS ID, and over here we have the password. So we are into the network. So I guess that's all for this video. In case if you like this video and if you want such hardware hacking videos or knowledge about cybersecurity, then this is the channel that you have to subscribe. By the way, again, my name is Priyank. I'm the CTO of Imperative Business Ventures, and you are watching my channel.